This is crushing you right now. You see automation speeding up, swallowing jobs, and the gap between those who have and those who don't just yawns wider. You watch wealth pile up at the top while the rest scramble for scraps, and it feels like the system's rigged beyond fixing. It's infuriating, it's unfair, and yeah, it's real. You're trying to build, invest, lead, but the ground beneath shifts so fast you barely keep up. The fear? Getting left behind or worse, becoming irrelevant in a world obsessed with machines over humans. But here's the brutal truth no one's yelling loud enough. Automation isn't the enemy. The enemy is how we play this new game. If you keep doing the same old stuff, waiting for government fixes, hoping for crumbs from corporate automation, you're already on the losing side. The gap isn't just about money, it's about control, knowledge, and connection. The moment machines start taking what humans used to own, what's left is for those who understand the rules beneath the noise. The question isn't, is automation breaking the world? It's, are you ready to build a world that automation doesn't break? Forget what you think you know. This isn't about being scared. It's about moving faster and sharper than everyone else. Stop chasing outdated models of business or investments that don't factor in the automation tsunami. You want to survive? Then start by building networks not based on proximity, nationality, or convenience, but on real complementary strengths. Real connection where founders, investors, and leaders don't just communicate, but create a force no machine can replicate. This kind of connection is your edge. It's how you own the future. Stop waiting for permission to innovate. Automation kills routine, but it opens space for creativity, for new roles, for those willing to be the first and the rare few who don't just adapt, but shape what comes next. Double down on radical specialization. Master what machines can't touch yet. Emotional intelligence, strategic intuition, human judgment, complex problem solving. If you're still trying to compete with automation on scale or speed, you're already dead in the water. Here's the thing most don't get. The wealth divide growing isn't just because machines replace workers. It's because too many never learn to build that autonomous mindset, that relentless ownership of their own value beyond any paycheck or title. If you aren't relentlessly self-developing, if you aren't constantly earning trust and capital based on merit, you're ceding ground to both tech and those ruthless enough to exploit it. And do not underestimate mindset. This is a shift that demands brutal clarity. Your identity can't be tied to nationality, corporate ladder, or old systems. You must operate globally but strategically. Think like the world is your whole market, not your zip code. Borders will count less than your ability to link, align, and execute with people worldwide. Your survival depends on your capacity to forge and wield these connections like capital, because markets will reward agility, not comfort. Here's what you need to do right now. Cut any project, partnership, investment that doesn't push toward more autonomy and synergy. Stop duplicating efforts that don't cross borders or disciplines. Build or join networks designed to multiply your impact beyond local limits. Trust only those who prove results continuously, because legacy and status won't get you anywhere anymore. Look straight in the eye of this wealth divide and don't blink. Automation isn't a villain, it's a tool. Use it to amplify your freedom, not become a slave to its march. The future belongs to those who reject comfort, who build relentlessly, who value self-overcoming above all else. The gap widens, sure, but it's in that widening space you plant your flag. Only nobody's planting flags anymore. They're building bridges, systems, and bonds that ignore borders. So stop freaking out about automation taking jobs. Take control of what automation can't touch. Your ability to think, connect, lead, and build beyond limits. Shift your mindset from follower to architect. Because this crisis? It's also the biggest opportunity to redefine what wealth and power mean globally. If you do this right, you don't just survive the coming storm. You create the world that storm can't destroy. And that's what matters. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to discover more.